Just a quick walk through of the Pseudo Sissy squat. I'm generally going to use this if we're in a situation where we need to really avoid any kind of spinal or compressive loading through the body, such as hernia or disc compressions. Basically, we are using this to really effectively load up the quads whilst minimizing load through really any element of the core, element of the spine, pelvic floor, and essentially still maintain a pretty good amount of load through the quads, because it's really going to bias the quads through this one. And yeah, as we go with this one, as with most things, we're going to go very slow and controlled. I would argue that it is even more necessary than a lot of other movements. So we're just basically going to get a hold on something at around waist height, a little bit above is fine as well. We're going to get right up on the toes. We're going to get the heels quite well in and the toes out. We're going to keep the hips open fairly well, so we're not like tearing open. We're just trying to sort of engage the glutes gently in that upright position. Then from here, we're basically going to sink down. And we're just going to let the knees drift forward a little bit. Small amount of hip flexion. Take a bit of weight through the hands if necessary. And then pressing through the feet to come back up. Where a normal sissy squat, we would be fully extended through the hips, trying to get those knees to the floor. With this one, we're still allowing a bit of hip flexion to come through, but we're not fully sinking back through the hips as we would with a conventional squat. Just really trying to maintain that load through the balls of the feet as best we can, using the hands to supplement it wherever we need to. If you find that it's too much pressure on the knees or it's a little bit beyond at this point, we can take a little bit more weight through the hands and just really keep it quite heavy there. Or if that's not really an option, we can just sort of reduce the range of motion a little bit and just work that sort of pulsing action. And then as we improve, we can sink down, 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 down until we're getting to that full range, basically where we're getting our calves right up against the hamstrings.